program lead for Learning Undefeated, which is basically a nonprofit organization that provides life-changing STEM educational opportunities. So today we're going to do some at-home science. How does that sound? And the experiment that we're going to participate in is actually called elephant toothpaste, in which we will participate in a chemical reaction. So the materials are simple. All you need is some active yeast, food coloring, a warm cup of water, a knife, a cup, dishwashing liquid, and hydrogen peroxide, a water bottle, a plate, and a napkin for the mess. Okay, so to get started, I've already prepared our hydrogen peroxide, which is basically a cup of hydrogen peroxide. We're gonna add that into our water bottle. Once you add that, you are going to add 10 drops of dishwashing liquid. And your drops doesn't have to be perfect. I just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Once we have that, it's the fun part, right? So you're gonna take an empty cup. My yeast is already prepared for me, and this is half a cup of yeast. And pour your yeast. And then you're gonna add your hot water, okay? And so with your water, what you wanna do is you don't want your yeast to be thick. So you wanna add enough to where you can stir it up and get it as liquidy as possible. And so, if you know anything about yeast, it's gonna get stuck like the chunks. So you just want to add a little bit more water. And then you're going to stir. Oh my goodness, this gets so thick. And it may take quite a bit of stirring, but trust me, it's worth it in the end. While you're stirring, you can be thinking, what color do I want my elephant toothpaste to be? If you noticed at the beginning, I had yellow, blue, red, and green. And so what I think I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna use 2 primary colors to make a secondary color. All right. So if you look in here, we're almost there. See if I can work that chunk out. It's a good exercise for my arm too. Okay, so once that's all liquefied, you're gonna add your color. So I think I'm gonna do red. And you can put as many drops as you want. It just depends on how dark or light you want your elephant toothpaste to be. And let's add some blue. Let's make purple. And I'm gonna give that a little swirl. And this is where the magic happens. Ta-da! We have elephant toothpaste and it's running. Parents, try not to kill me, but I promise your kiddos are gonna love this. Thank you guys for tuning in to our at-home science. Congratulations, you just made elephant toothpaste. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Have a good one.